Hi and welcome to SCW here on YouTube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. Please subscribe right now. Leave any comments in the comment section. Please like and share the video as well. It is the season premiere of Monday Night Raw this evening. Of course, the draft is concluded. The whole new Raw roster under one roof. Of course, there will be no SmackDown superstars under the roof this evening. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything's going to shape out with the new Raw roster. And plenty of things have been advertised for the show. So let's go through everything that's been advertised one by one, what you can look forward to this evening. Of course, the main match that has been advertised is Keith Lee against Braun Strowman. They had an unsanctioned match a couple of weeks ago, which ended in a count out or double count out within like seconds. But of course, had a fun aftermath as well, seeing these two almost destroy each other. It's kind of reminiscent of the Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman feud that was going on a couple of years ago. The question we need to ask ourselves this time: will we get a proper finish, or will it be another false finish? Unfortunately, Keith Lee seems to be stuck in a lot of false finishes so far on his WWE Raw run. So it'd be good to see him start getting some wins. But of course, the key we have to remember as well, Hell in a Cell is only 6 days away. And one thing that needs to be established on this Raw show tonight is more matches for Hell in a Cell, because we literally, like I say, it is the go home show. We need a nice go home angle as well. We need some more matches built together. And of course, for a go home angle, one thing that has been asked: what is next for Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton? Well, you look at this, and of course, they were the close of the show last week. They had to be pulled apart. It seems to be that they just want to brawl every time they see each other. Will we get the same? Will we get a bigger go home angle? I'd like to say something just really set the tone for this going in, and maybe making a story into the match starting this evening, whether it's a brutal attack, whether it's injuring a body part, something just to really set the tone for this match for Sunday. I think this match has been very well put together, but I think it just needs that extra turn, extra just bit of spice, just to make this match feel like it is going to be the most important WWE Championship match for a while. And I think as well with Hell in a Cell, of course, they've had a couple of duff pay-per-views of late, so this pay-per-view on Sunday needs to be a home run. Elsewhere in the show, other things we've got advertised that the FireFly Funhouse is coming to Raw, so Bray Wyatt will be in the house. I wonder if it's going to build to a new feud, or there is a chance maybe he could be just announcing he's on Raw. Maybe we could just have something fun going on in the house. I think it's going to be just setting the tone for what we've got going forward. I think it's going to be baby steps. Like I say, we're just 6 days off a pay-per-view. It would seem a bit strange if they're going to start something right now that could be like a big monster match, but at the same time, it would be fun to see Bray Wyatt on the pay-per-view. So I kind of hope something will be put together. Maybe an interesting twist would be something with him and Alexa Bliss. Of course, Alexa Bliss also on Raw. Maybe she'll be in the Funhouse. Maybe that's going to be, the fun, exciting twist they might try to do for this. But either way, it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I think Wyatt and Alexa Bliss both being on Raw, I think, is a positive thing. I loved the way they were introduced last week with Andrade, of course, and Zelina Vega. I thought that was fantastic. It was my favourite part of the show. I hope they can do something similar, and they seem to be establishing the storyline very well, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring on Raw this evening. Elias is back, and he's got a concert tonight, and I cannot wait, because Elias does his best work on Monday nights. He does his best work as a heel. We've now got both. We could get Elias that was like the first year on his main roster run. I'm looking forward to seeing that Elias come back. It feels like a program with Jeff Hardy is on the horizon, and I expect these two possibly could have a match as early as Sunday. So I expect Jeff Hardy could be involved in this in some way, and we're looking forward to seeing if it will lead to a match. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, last but not least, we have the Raw Women's Championship match, and who thought Lana was winning the Battle Royal last week? Hands in the air. Yeah, probably not many of us, but I tell you what, she's in the position, she'll be participating. Rumour mill suggests she could be going for a major babyface turn. That'd be interesting to see, because of course most of her career she's been a heel, but I don't see her winning the Raw Women's Championship here. I mean, Asuka, for me this is a placeholder for something we're going to have much bigger going forward. I do hope we get something built for Sunday for Asuka, because she needs to be on the pay-per-view in my opinion. I like to see the Women's Championships as well as the WWE Championships, so maybe this is a placeholder that could lead to a last-minute feud, and then we could see Asuka against somebody else at the pay-per-view. But it'd be interesting either way, but I expect Asuka to retain her Raw Women's Championship. As well as that, I mean, I'm sure the Hurt Business Retribution should hopefully be on the show. Of course, we've got the likes of Matt Riddle as well that's joined Monday Night Raw, so plenty of things to look forward to. And of course, we've got the Raw Tag Team Champions with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Lots of new faces, and hopefully lots of fresh storylines going forward. Any of the storylines that we have, I'm hoping leading into Sunday that they will conclude there, and we can really have a fresh start from next week as we head towards the Survivor Series. But that's all for me. anyway. Thank you for watching. Hell in a Cell predictions will be coming on the channel in the next day or two, so make sure to subscribe, maybe hit the bell, maybe notified when every video is released. Of course, Impact Wrestling, Bound for Glory will be having those predictions released later in the week as well, so plenty of reasons to keep an eye on the channel. Should be a fun week ahead. Thank you for watching as always. Thank you for all the support of late also. I look forward to interacting with you in the comments. Please let me know what you're looking forward to about Raw. Maybe your favourite Raw superstar at the moment, maybe your favourite draft pick as well. I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Of course, I love to interact, and like I say, I look forward to replying to you guys in the comments below. But that's all from me anyway. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time here on YouTube. You have been watching SCW. Make sure to have yourselves a great day.